It's Friday, everyone, so you know what that means. Friday Fun! Today's Friday Fun is kind of a science-themed Friday Fun. And I actually got the idea from Jaden and his mom. They noticed that when we watched the learning video called Know Your Globe, there was another learning video by that same channel on the side that was called Sink or Float. In that video, the lady and her friends gathered up some items, then made some guesses about whether they thought they would sink or float, and then tested it out. It's a very interesting and fun video that gave me an idea. So your first job is to watch that video, then we have a challenge to do. This challenge is called the Boat Float Challenge. In the Boat Float Challenge, your task is to design and build a boat that you think will float on water and may even hold some weight. We're going to tackle this challenge like engineers again, where we first sketch out our design and list out materials. Then we're going to actually build it. Then we're going to think if we did it right or if we need to make some changes. And then there's a bonus where we try to add some pennies onto it to see if it holds the pennies.
Here are my materials: aluminum foil and pennies. My plan is to fold up the sides of the aluminum foil and then crumple them together to make it into a boat. Then I'll place the pennies in the boat one at a time to see if it floats or sinks.
Now that I have my plan ready, it's time to build that boat. Hi guys, Miss Roche here. So here are my materials. Really, I'm just using aluminum foil, but you could use so many different things. Plastic, popsicle sticks, regular sticks, tape, any kind of things to try to make yourself a boat at home. Now, my plan right here is to fold the aluminum foil to look like a boat. So here I go. Okay, so I folded up the sides and I crumpled them together to give it some shape. Now let's see if my boat floats. Next up, we test our design to see if it worked or not. Okay, so I have my boat, I have my sink full of water, and I have my pennies. First, I want to see if it floats. Oh, guys, the boat's floating. Now I'm going to put pennies one at a time to see how many pennies my boat can hold. Oh my goodness, guys, that was 25 pennies, which is all I had, and it's still floating, look. See, it's floating totally normally in the water. My boat held 25 pennies so far. Our last step is to reflect on the process and answer some questions. What materials work best in your design? Did you have to make any improvements? What were they? How many pennies was your boat able to hold? And did it sink at some point? To submit this activity to Seesaw, I'd like you to record yourself talking about it like I did, or you can take a picture of it and record yourself answering the questions with either the microphone tool or by typing or writing it out. I'll be honest though, it's a lot more fun to see you talking about what you did with your boat on the video, but it's up to you. Good luck today with the Boat Float Challenge!